What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Elemental astrology update. So, how did everyone do during the solar eclipse and this Virgo moon energy? For those of you that had Virgo placements in your chart, you felt the shift heavy. Me, yes. My moon is in Virgo, my Pluto is in Virgo, and so is my node. It is in Virgo. Moon 4th house, Pluto 5th house, node 5th house. So I felt a huge shift during this solar eclipse. Man, and what's dope for me, which is really dope for me, is right now it's October 9th, 2026. And for the moon to end on the 9th, what I was doing during this entire eclipse is amazing. Completion. Think about that. Anytime you see a 9, everything's complete. Everything is complete. So what took place during this portal, remember, new moons. Anytime you see a new moon, the portal is open. So when you look at your pineal, for those of you who played Madden, you know what I'm talking about. When the quarterback has that triangle view on the screen, that's what your pineal does. You see my thing here? That's what your pineal does. Your pineal opens and it spreads out so you can take in. This is why I focus a lot on the mental plane. East is the front of your forehead, 0 degrees. South is your right ear, 90 degrees. 0 to 90, first quarter, right? West is 180, the back of your head, 90 to 180, second quarter, right? 180 to 270, that's west to north. That's the third quarter. That's this part of your skull. And then 270 back to 360 or 0 degrees, that's the fourth quarter. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. When you understand, and overstand how these portals work with the triangles, how they flip and invert mentally. So when you do north, south, east, all that energy from earth to fire and to air is now pointing toward your pineal, activating. Earth, fire, air, activating. Now it's going to do that triangle going outward, and you pull in all of that. Then it comes back in, and now you go fire, earth, water triangle, and it's going to the back. You know what I'm saying? I almost took my hood off. Now it's going to the back. So you're absorbing everything through your black hole, and you're pushing it to the back of your head, which is the imagination, the water. Remember, the heavens above. Your head is the heavens above, the waters above. So when you understand, and overstand the movement of your waves, movement of your ocean, you understand the movement of your elements: east, air, fire, water, earth. You know what I'm saying? And the moon being in Libra, right? The moon is in Libra. I felt this shift around maybe 1, 2 this rising. I felt the shift because I had to wake up and seal off all the portals. I had to wake up and seal off all the portals I opened up in this park because everything was complete. Everything was done. Everything that I had to pull through and pull back in, I did it. So I had to seal everything off. And now it's time to balance everything out. everything that everyone had pulled through from their portal, this is your moment subconsciously with Libra to balance everything out within self. You know what I'm saying? And then we move on to Scorpio, and then you work on your desires. Then we move to Ophiuchus, then you work on the inner and the spiritual work with the ether. Then from Ophiuchus to Sag, and then you work on what you see. So I normally don't do moon updates from now until Sag because Libra is very small, Scorpio is very small, Ophiuchus is very small, and Sag you'll get about two and a half days out of that. So you won't see a moon update for Scorpio, Ophiuchus, and you will get one for Sag. You'll get a live update for Sag, but you won't get a live for Scorpio and Ophiuchus because of how close they are together and how short they are. You'll get one of those, the short updates with the app and me going outside on the compass and looking up at the sky like you've seen in the beginning of this video. But yeah, man, we still have our heavy hitters in retrograde, Uranus and Taurus, Neptune, Saturn, and Chiron in Pisces, and Pluto in Capricorn. Those are your heavy hitters, your psyche drives, and the element that it's in is what you're working on. So Pluto and Capricorn, your psyche drives is working with Earth. Chiron, Saturn, and Neptune, you're working with water with your psyche drives. And Uranus, you're working with Earth with your psyche drive. So it's a lot of grounding and a lot of Earth, learning how Earth absorbs water within your psyche drives. So you're able to operate and function. But yeah, man, that's all I have today for this elemental astrology update. Thank you for tuning in, folks. Intergalactic Communications, signing out. Keep your eyes in the sky and learn new things about your brain flowing through the 88 in the heavens above.